Now, before I sign off for the day, please remember this. There is always an open lane for those African Americans who traffic in anti-Black opinions, but don't let them bother you. Whenever you hear the misguided rhetoric of these people, remind yourself that Nicole Hannah Jones won the Pulitzer Prize for her groundbreaking 1619 work that traces 400 years of our survival as Black people in America. Yes. So until tomorrow, this is Joe Miller signing off, reminding all of you to stay strong, stay fabulous, and above all, stay safe. Oh, thank God you're home. 2 shifts again. I'm so proud of you. I'll heat up your dinner.
Maybe in a moment, Mom. I just need to decompress. Oh, and before I forget, put my scrubs in the garage. They need to sit for at least 5 days to kill a virus. 5 days.
Okay. How many, Eric? I can tell by your expression. How many patients did you lose?
3 people died without their loved ones by their side.
But they didn't die alone. They had all of you to hold their hands.
Hell, Mom. I mean, this Rona got us all flying blind. I mean, we're doctors trained to deal with thousands of different diseases, but the virus got us all clueless. What is that?
Well, sometimes I wonder if it's just a preview of Armageddon.
There's one patient, Mr. Lonnie Davis. He was 61 years old. He really reminded me of Grandpa when he was his age. I am a grown man and a doctor at that, Mom. But even I was in tears listening to this man say his last words.
It's okay, Eric. It's okay. Yes, you're a doctor, a professional, but you have a great empathy for others.
Mr. Lonnie Davis. You know, he was a bowling porter. When I tell you, he could barely speak above a whisper before he died. He told us, he said, my daughter told me not to go back to work. And then he sat up with the little bit of strength he had, and he looked at us, his eyes all wide with pride, and he said, but I'm an essential worker. And bowlers, they count.
Oh, that's so very sad. You know, when cities reopened early and people demanded the freedom not to wear a mask, they were sealing the fate of essential workers like Mr. Davis. Oh, I could go on, but that's a whole other podcast. And you should really eat something. You know, you really should. Get some rest, Eric.
That's all right. Who were you shaming on your podcast earlier when I came in?
Just some conservative Black woman I saw on television last night. The white host was complaining that overweight Black people were spreading the virus. This woman was his guest, and she was agreeing with him. According to her, the only thing Black people need to do is to stock their refrigerators with healthy food, and voila, it will dramatically flatten the curve.
Well, they just keep live streaming all those generalizations, don't they?
Yes, especially when it affects their bottom line. Oh, my goodness. The host used to be a liberal, but with the theaters closed, he can't take his show on the road.
Well, Rona has sometimes made it very inconvenient to be a liberal.
Oh, I know. It's so depressing.
Mm.
You really should eat something, Eric, before you go to bed.
Gee, Mom. Gee. Sorry. Sorry.
Well, I don't mean to nag. I know you really miss living in your own apartment.
I miss my face, but you're 20 minutes from the hospital. And ever since the virus hit, now that is a blessing.
Hey,
Hey, why aren't you sheltering in place?
Eric, you know the city reopened early, okay?
And
What errands were so important? You've been gone a long time. Why are you all bundled up? It's summertime, girl.
Ta-da!
oh my God.
You went to a tattoo parlor?
I repeat, why aren't you sheltering in place?
And I'll repeat, the city reopened early.
Exactly why you need to shelter in place.
You know, a lot of COVID cases have been traced to tattoo parlors.
Well, Mom, we all tested negative, all right? And I didn't just go to any parlor. I went to Dimitri's. Dimitri's the GOAT. It was perfectly safe. He's been tested, and Mom, I was his only client. Everything was sanitary. He took my temperature, and he was wearing a mask and face shield.
Guys, there is so much we don't know about this virus. We don't know if testing negative means you're immune or not. But what we do know is them reopening the city means there's going to be a slew of new cases. I don't want you to be one of them.
They have politicized the plague, Jazz. We talked about this.
Okay, I know, all right? And I get all that. I really, really do. But listen, I needed to get this tattoo done so I can post about it, okay?
Oh my God.
People were at 3 different frat parties this weekend getting lit, and guess what? Nobody was wearing a mask. Like, people need a wake-up call, Eric, so I figured this is the least I could do.
Any social distancing going on?
There was little space happening, but still, no one was wearing a mask.
Honey, I'm proud of you for taking leadership. But you are taking a big chance getting a tattoo.
You're going to quarantine for 14 days.
Yes.
I knew you was going to say that. Big brother Doc has always got to follow the rules. But you're right. And I'm kidding.
Well, look, it won't be that bad. Right? At least you'll have your phone.
And you'll be able to prepare for your virtual classes.
Oh, yeah.
Now hold out that arm. Let's see that tattoo. Oh, that's beautiful. All those masks, and each a different design and a different color.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. There's a message under the mask. What does it say?
Life of the party.
Uh-huh. Very nice. Very nice. Did you design that yourself?
Yep. Just me.
That's my girl.
Hey, I see you working. I see it looks good.
Thank you.
Wait, except for that. What is that? What did he? Whoa! Wow! I can't believe your boy jacked that up. Did you pay for this? That's horrible. I mean, Jazz, look at it. There is no Lakers mask anywhere.
Oh boy, you are so silly.